Hey guys, here I am updating you guys on stuff because it's been a while since I've made a video. I mean, you guys should probably be used to it by now because that's kind of how my schedule of uploading has been lately. And meanwhile, in the background, we are doing the pumpkin moon in Terraria because that was a video I had laying around on my computer, and I thought, why not? It's always good to have something going on during update videos other than just like a blank screen or whatever. It actually tried to start up a blood moon there, which I didn't know you could override, but with a pumpkin moon, but I guess you can. So let's talk about what's been going on. I've actually tried to make the next video of Crash 3. I've actually tried recording that like at least 5 times now, and every time it just fails. And after that, my microphone kind of broke, and I didn't really feel like recording much anymore when that happened, so it kind of took me a while before I bought a new microphone, which, well, as you can hear, I have done that. The old microphone that I was using, the old microphone I was using was a headset microphone that I used for, I think it was about 2 or 3 years, I think. It was a really good microphone. I really liked that one, but unfortunately, a little while back, it just died, and I couldn't get any sound out of it anymore. Like, I noticed it when I was on Skype with a friend, and he's like, "You're cutting out like a lot." So then I tried to figure out what was going on, and it turned out like one of the wires that goes to the microphone was loose, and I tried to fix it, but eventually it just broke altogether. And I mean, I guess maybe I could get it repaired, but it's so old now that it probably would just be better to buy a new microphone. And so I was looking at a new headset, and then I realized, well, when you're buying a headset, you're kind of paying for both the headphones and the microphone. And considering the headphones on my old headset are still fine, and they work great, I was like, it's kind of a waste of money to buy a whole new headset when these headphones still work. So what I did is, for the first time in my life, I've actually bought a standalone microphone, which, like, every video up until now, every commentary I've done on this channel has been with some sort of headset microphone. So this is really different for me. Kind of getting used to it, and I don't know how this is gonna turn out yet either. Like, I haven't really tested much with this thing yet, so this video is also kind of to see how well it turns out. I guess I could tell you a little bit about it. The one that I actually got, it's called the Blue Snowball. It's a microphone that a lot of people who do commentary that I know actually use, and it actually seems like a really decent microphone, and it was like only half the price of the headsets that I was looking at before, so it seemed like a really good purchase to me, and, well, we'll see how this all turns out. So yeah, that's my story on the microphone. Let me know if how you like the sound, if it's any good. I might have to tweak around with it a little bit, because, like, the thing with a headset microphone is, like, it's always near your face because it's a headset. But with this thing, I kind of have to stay close to it. Like, that's a thing that I have noticed with this microphone, is you do have to be pretty close to it for it to pick up your voice if you're doing like some kind of commentary or talking or whatever. So that's a thing that I kind of gotta remember, and it's a little awkward. But yeah, the sound will probably change a bit when I get back into videos, just because I'm kind of adapting to this new microphone still. But I hope it'll all work out in the end. So yeah. I think with that said, I can safely say that I am going to get back into videos relatively soon. Probably not this week, but I'll try to get some recording in next week if I can. Try and get back into Crash Bandicoot, and then decide what I'm gonna do after that, because Crash 3 is pretty close to done. We only have, like, I think a few videos that'll take me to finish the game, and then I'll have to figure out what we're gonna do after that. So I think I'm pretty much done talking about all that. I guess I could talk about Terraria a little bit since that's going on here. So here I decided to use one of the new items that Terraria 1.3 added, because the Pumpkin Moon was from Terraria 1.2, and it was pretty much the last thing you did in the game. But now there's all this other stuff that they added, and it kind of makes the whole Pumpkin Moon a bit of a joke. I mean, the lunar flare that I'm using, kind of overpowered, and every now and then you'll also see me use Last Prism, which normally you can't spam. But considering that I have, I believe it's called they're called the Celestial Cuffs. It basically restores my mana whenever I take damage, and it also makes, every time a mana refill drops, it basically increases the range. So most likely, well, it increases the range on the mana stars that drop, so I don't have to be as close to them to pick them up. So that's a thing. So yeah, normally you wouldn't be able, even with like the magic armor that I have, you wouldn't be able to spam Last Prism like that. So that's the thing. Like, my first time doing this event on Terraria 1.3, I actually managed to kill like 104 of these things, and all of these pumpkin things are actually bosses, believe it or not. Well, I wouldn't really consider them bosses anymore, even though they technically still are. I mean, they go down so easily now in the new version, it's crazy. In a way, it's kind of sad, because the Pumpkin Moon was always like the ultimate thing that you did in Terraria 1.2. But oh well. It's still a really good source of money if you want to reforge items. I mean, the lunar flare that I have has the mythical modifier, which is the ultimate modifier you can get on a magic weapon. And like, I really wanted to have that, so I got the money from this, and then I was like, I got the money from my first Pumpkin Moon that I did in this map. And then I was like, okay, I have a lot of money now, so I can probably do it. I reforged my lunar flare once, and what do you know? I got the mythical modifier like right away. So my luck with Terraria is very stupid sometimes. Sometimes I get really unlucky when trying to get something that you should normally be able to get very easily, and I get really lucky with something that's usually hard to get. So, and here I go down to show that these guys are still here. Try to show off a bit with the lunar flare, or with the Last Prism. I already had like all of the items that I need from these guys, so Terraria is one of those games that I can just pick up and play like whenever. It's like, when I first heard of Terraria, it really didn't sound like that great of a game to me. And then you start playing it, and it's a really good game. Like, I recommend this game to anyone who doesn't have it yet. I think it's like, well, last time I checked, it was like 20 euros or $20 on Steam, I believe. I think it's still like that. There's a lot of discounts on it occasionally, though. Like, I've seen this game like during the holiday sale. I've seen this game for like $5. It's crazy. But yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up everything that I wanted to talk about. So I guess enjoy the end of the Pumpkin Moon here, and I will see you whenever I see you, which will hopefully be very soon. Take care, guys.